to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people asking lots of questions. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the tiger's eye, reading number 2 with the angelite, reading number 3 with the black kyanite, reading number 4 with the sunstone, and reading number 5 with the rainbow obsidian. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the tiger's eye. Your first message of the reading is to overcome your fears. So whatever it is that's causing you fear, it's time to let that go, to do what's necessary to overcome it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups tells us there are lots and lots of options for you to choose from. You have to choose what resonates with you. You have to choose what's right for you, what your gut leads you towards. There are lots of options. Some of them are going to be great, some of them not so great, and you have to choose what really resonates with you. Next, we see the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands talks about partnerships growing. This could be creative, it could be romantic, it could be work partnerships, but partnerships are growing and flourishing right now. Next, we see the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time alone for your growth, for your spiritual growth, doing that inner higher self work, meditating, going inward, doing your growth. Next, we see the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about love. True, genuine, real love. Compassion love. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it very well can be. Next, we see the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity, having the capacity to process emotions and deal with them as opposed to just hiding from them or pretending you don't have them or being overwhelmed by them. So that emotional maturity. The King and Queen of Cups can also represent people, love being the main energy of these people. And then topping everything off, we have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands talks about victory, celebrating your victory, being victorious in your life, in your situation, having victories to celebrate. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, I know we have all the options in that Seven of Cups, and we do have the Hermit saying you need to meditate, you need to do the inner spiritual work, you need to spend some time with your higher self for sure. I feel like with the King and Queen and the Six of Wands coming out to finish it off, the answer to your question is yes. There's some work to be put in, there's some partnerships and things to develop, but the answer to your question does appear to be yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's that Two of Wands again. That talks about partnership. Really walking down the path, letting things develop. And a partnership is a give and take. Like, it can't all be one-sided. You have to, share the responsibilities and the successes in all of it. Ace of Swords. There is a new beginning coming in. You may already have the idea for it, but there is something where you take action, start this new beginning, get things rolling. Palace of Coins talks about living in a place of abundance, having all your material needs met, and stability. And the Wheel, that is luck and fate guiding you forward. You having the universe working behind the scenes on your side. Now, let's look at Oracle. So we're going to start the Oracle with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Harmony. All right, so living in harmony is the goal. Having harmonious relationships, harmonious energies, just kind of a live and let live sort of energy is the focus and goal. Now, let's see Moonology on this Two of Wands. What is there for the Two of Wands? The Two of Wands came out twice, so it seems rather significant. Your dreams need a practical plan. Absolutely. Whatever it is you're dreaming of, whatever it is you hope to achieve, you need a practical plan. And you need people to assist you along the way. There are going to be all kinds of people offering you kind of partnership energy. And again, follow your intuition, but it's going to help you to make that plan that takes you where you want to go. Now, let's see the Palace of Coins out of Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Palace of Coins? Resilience. Okay. So resilience talks about dealing with heavy burdens and things that you have to do, kind of like the hermit, the energies that you need to put into whatever it is you're asking about. There's no one standing behind this woman making her carry this burden. It's full of life and she chooses to carry it forward. There is a home life situation that is going to support you as you pick up whatever your burden is and move forward. Like, the universe is providing what you need to be able to carry whatever burden you have in this lifetime. So you have universal support. Let's also see the Ace of Swords. Patience. So there is a new beginning, but you have to be patient. You may have the idea, you may see how it can play out, you may be ready to go, and there is going to be action that you have to take. Being patient is an action. It really is. Choosing to be patient is something that you are doing, so patience is going to be required here. Now, let's see, specifically with whatever's starting, patience is going to be required. Let's see the Wheel, the luck and fate. Friendship, beautiful. So friendships assisting, luck and fate helping you along. I feel like you have a lot of support going on here. Whatever you asked, the answer was yes. It's a pretty solid yes. There are things that need to be done, some inner work, some decision making, some patience, but the answer does appear like to be yes. So what is there to add to the Transparent Tarot? Justice. Justice talks about fairness and balance. So the answer to your question is yes, and justice has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Angelite. Your first message of the reading is support is all around you. You have lots of support from the universal energies, the divine, the angels, whatever word you want to use. There's lots of support from the other realm around you right now. Now, I keep trying to get those to start. Let's get the transparent tarot for your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'm going to cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, once more. There we go. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Phoenix. The Phoenix talks about judgment and second chances, kind of rising from the ashes to get a second chance at something you desire. Next, we see the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about reconnecting to your passions. This could be passionate hobbies. It could be, things that you desire to put your energy into, things that call to you in a passionate way. It can even represent reconnecting to passionate relationships, but it's reconnecting to your passion. Next, we see the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity. It talks about being able to process emotions. It can represent a person. If it does, this person really has the capacity to deal with the deeper emotions and to navigate them in a really graceful way. Next, we see Temperance. That is a balance of passion and emotion. So beautiful. That's what we're looking for. You've got that passion in the Page of Wands and the emotion in the Queen of Cups. Those coming into a harmonious balance. Next, we see the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about having lots and lots of options and needing to choose the option that's right for you. And then topping everything off, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about opportunity that's a little further out in front of you. You have to be patient and let it, head your way, give it time to develop and build, but it is an opportunity, normally material in nature, that's just a little bit further out. All right, looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Ten of Wands, so things feeling a little bit overwhelming. We'll get Oracle. We'll see how you deal with it, how you overcome it. Judgment. There is a second chance in your realm right now. You may or may not see it at this point, but it is right there. You are at the very beginning of it. You're getting a second chance for something you truly desire. The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords talks about a stalemate, stuck energy, feeling like you can't move forward. Again, we're going to get Oracle. Ooh, and the Lovers. The Lovers talks about a soul connection. Normally romantic soulmates. Maybe you've met a romantic soulmate and that's why you're so overwhelmed. Again, Oracle's going to bring in a lot of energy. You guys have a lot going on in your situations, really figuring your way through a lot. So the Oracle is going to be really helpful with that. Now let's start Oracle with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check your emotions. Okay, yeah, it's important to check your emotions, and that doesn't mean hide from them. That means really see if your emotions are, leading you into doing crazy things, or see if you're bottling them for them to just, explode later. It's important to check on yourself on the emotional level. Make sure you're okay. If you need to have a good cry, have a good cry. If you need to scream into a pillow, scream into a pillow. Get it out and deal with it. Process it. Check those emotions so that they don't just, bottle up and become something you really can't deal with that overwhelms you. Now, since we're looking at that 10 of Wands, let's go ahead and get Moonology on it. So for the 10 of Wands and the overwhelming energy for group number 2, what advice is there to assist? Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so overwhelming energy can come from worrying about how things are going to play out, feeling like you've got too much on your plate. Nothing is set in stone. All you have to deal with right now is this moment. This moment, this energy that you're in, this moment. So instead of trying to, take on the whole situation at once, deal with the present moment. And remember, nothing is set in stone. Everything can change and move, and there's no reason to let yourself feel like everything is just falling down on you when all you have to do is deal with this particular moment. 2 of Swords. All right, the 2 of Swords talks about a stalemate, a situation where you don't see your way out. You're being told confidence is your key to success. So wherever it is you feel stuck, confidence is going to be what walks you through it. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for Judgment. What is there for Judgment with regards to the second chance? We saw that Phoenix twice, so it is a strong second chance you got going on there. New beginnings. So this is a second chance happening for you right now that brings in a new beginning. And look how it's springtime inside the portal and it's winter on the outside. This is a beautiful beginning. This is a beginning you want to step into. So you're being presented with a second chance that's going to be beautiful. Now, let's see the Lovers. What is there out of spell casting for the Lovers, please? Thank you, thank you. Truth. Okay. And I want to make sure that was only one. Okay. So this is inner truth. There is a soulmate connection in your realm right now, or coming into your realm. Somewhere you are soulmated with someone, and there is an inner truth that is shining. You can see that light inside them. And it's overwhelming sometimes when you make that soul connection. But there is truth to this relationship, and it's all going to process the way it's supposed to. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked, you get inspiration. So whether you're asking about a relationship or not, whatever you're asking, the answer to your question appears to be yes, and inspiration has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Black Kyanite. Your first message of the reading is to set strong boundaries. So make sure you are putting those strong boundaries into place. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, so once more. There we go. Okay. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time alone, focusing on your spiritual growth, higher self work, going inward. You can use that alone time very productively when you go inward with it. Next, we see the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups talks about a peaceful home life, focusing on that peaceful home life, and it can also talk about moving. Next, we see the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about opportunity that's out in front of you. So it is opportunity that's coming in, but it's a little bit further out. You have to be patient and kind of let things develop. Next, we see the Hanged One, or the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man talks about delays. It talks about the need to shift your perspective. Here it's represented by a chrysalis, so it can talk about a transformative period. Next, we see the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about you being appreciated for the energy that you put in. You being appreciated for your time, your energy. Normally it's in your work life. Normally it looks like a raise or a promotion or something like that. More customers if you're self-employed, that sort of thing. And then topping everything off, we have the Tower. The Tower talks about change. Things being broken down to be rebuilt new. Change is not always bad. You know, we tend to resist change. Normally change works out in your best benefit in the end, but there is significant change. You've got the idea of a transformation in that Hanging Man. So, very transformative, time full of change. Very important to focus on meditation as you go through the changes. All right. Now looking at this as a yes or no, I know we have the Ten of Cups, which talks about the happy home life and possibly moving. And then we've got Two Pentacles cards talking about opportunity and being appreciated. And all of that is very, very positive energy. We have three major arcana: the Tower, the Hanging Man, and the Hermit. The major arcana carry a little bit more weight than the minor arcana, and the major arcana lean towards no. So I feel like maybe it's a happy no for some of you, or maybe even most of you. But it does seem, based off the major arcana in the reading, that the answer to your question is most likely no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. Ace of Swords, there's a new beginning where you have to take action to step into it. Ace of Cups, that beginning is emotionally fulfilling for you. Three of Cups, that's celebrations, good times, having things to celebrate, celebrating with friends. It can even represent pregnancy and birth. And then the Chariot, things moving forward through your strength, your determination, your drive. Your situations look very positive. Like I said, I felt like this is probably a positive no for most of you, or at least a good portion of you. There's a new beginning where you're taking action. You're choosing something that is emotionally fulfilling for you. Lots to celebrate and you driving things forward in your life. Now let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to look at Angel Oracle first. Angels for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you. Compassion. Compassion is one of the purest forms of love. And the angels, your guides, pouring compassion out on you. You being asked to likewise pour compassion out on others. So compassion energy all around you. Now let's see Moonology for the Chariot. For all this forward drive, forward motion that's coming from you. It's coming from your strength and your determination. You are very close to achieving your goals. Your guides are saying, hey, we see you moving forward. We understand that you are just, going for it and pushing forward, and your drive is moving things. You are very close to getting where you desire to go. You are very close to achieving your goal. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for these aces over here. We'll start with the Ace of Swords. Peace. All right. So action beginning that has peace involved in it. So you can take action to find peace. You can take action to, really harmonize in your peace. There's meditation in the Hermit in your Transparent Tarot, and she is meditating here. So definitely do not forget to meditate. Now, Ace of Cups. Will. You have the will, you have the capacity to start this emotional beginning. For a lot of people, when we see the Ace of Cups, it's a relationship, starting a relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship, though. It is something that has deeper emotions involved in it. Whatever it is you're starting, it touches you on an emotional level, and you have the will to make this beginning if you choose it. Now, let's see the Three of Cups for the celebrations and having things to celebrate. Family, I like it. All right, so wonderful family energy coming into the celebrations of the Three of Cups. That is beautiful, harmonious energy. Now, the answer to your question was most likely no, and manifestation has something to do with it. So your question answer, most likely no, and your manifestations are playing a part. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the Sunstone. Your first message of the reading is take pleasure in the things you do. It's important to remember to enjoy your life. Enjoy the things you're doing. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. Once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. We start with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown, appreciating your progress, and it can talk about reconnecting to your younger days, reconnecting to your past. Next, we see the Wheel. The Wheel talks about luck and fate guiding you forward. It also has the energy of healing with it here because it's represented by a medicine wheel. Next, we see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about falling in love. It is passion meets emotion in the whirlwind. It can be a little bit overwhelming, and it doesn't have to be falling in love with a person. It can be falling in love with a career. It can be falling in love with a hobby. It can be falling in love with, something in your realm right now. But it is the idea of falling in love. Next, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about a beginning where you take action. This could be something that's just occurred to you. You could be receiving new ideas about how to step into this beginning. It's dependent upon you, though. You have to choose it and go for it. Next, we see the Star. The Star talks about healing and a gift from the divine. The divine bringing in a gift for you. So beautiful energy, and healing represented a couple of times here. So there's some healing energy coming in too. And then topping everything off, we have the Fool. The Fool is one of the most significant beginnings in tarot. It is a jump in and go for it beginning, but it is beautiful. You just kind of go with the flow. You take that action, jump in, and believe it's going to be beautiful. All right, looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now let's see what's going on in your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. 3 of Coins, that's being appreciated for your energy and the work that you do. Page of Swords, that talks about paying attention to details, and it has the energy of watching, so maybe you paying attention to people around you or people paying extra attention to you. Could be like a social media thing. The Hanging Man, that talks about delays and the need to shift your perspective. And the World, that is completion. Could be the completion of a karmic cycle, something coming to completion and moving into a brand new beginning going on here. All right, now let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, whatever's in their best benefit. Friendship. Okay. So friendship is so important, and making time and putting energy into it. Very, very important, being a good friend and having good friends to rely on. all energies kind of moving around in your realm right now. Notice how she's looking at you and not her reflection. The important thing here is to also remember to be a good friend to yourself. So yes, the energy in friendship is focusing on another and sharing that energy, but you also need to provide yourself with good friendship with yourself. So make sure that however you would treat your best friend, that's how you treat you too. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to look at the Page of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. The Page of Swords here, please. Prosperity lies ahead. All right, you're being told to pay attention to the details because prosperity is out in front of you. You're headed that direction, so pay attention. Choose the path that leads you down the path you want to go down. Now, the Hanged Man, the Hanging Man. You and your loved ones are safe. So even if there are delays, even if things don't seem like they're going quite your way, your guides want you to know you guys are safe. Everything's going to work out in the end. It's all going to be okay. There's just some delays going on. All right, now let's get Queen of the Moon, and we're going to look at the Three of Coins. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. This Three of Coins here, please. Abundance, so being appreciated for your energy and abundance coming in from it. That is beautiful. Now the World, protection. All right, so something is completed. You're moving into a new beginning. You're protected throughout the whole process, so nothing to worry about there. Whatever it is that's coming to a close, that's ending, you are protected throughout that energy. Now let's see the Transparent Tarot with spell casting. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4 for the Transparent Tarot, which was a yes to whatever you asked, you get inspiration. So the answer to your question is yes, and inspiration has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Rainbow Obsidian. Your first message of the reading is to heal your heart. So whatever it is you need to do, that needs to be part of your focus, healing your heart, giving yourself the energy you need to heal. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, once more. There we go. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. We start with the Wheel. The Wheel talks about luck and fate guiding you forward. It also has some healing energies to it with that heal your heart and the wheel. This is a medicine wheel here, so there's healing energy to it too. But it is luck and fate being on your side. Next, we see the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about how much you've grown, how far you've come, and really taking some time to appreciate that. Next, we see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about a beginning that has your passions all wrapped up in it. So a very passionate beginning. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. So now I'm wondering if I said the Ace of Cups here. It's the Ace of Wands, but either way, the Ace of Cups is next. And it is an emotionally fulfilling beginning. So you've got passion and emotion going on in a beginning. This is beautiful. And topping everything off, we have the Queen of Cups. That talks about the ability to process the deeper emotions. It can represent a person. If it does, this person has the capacity of dealing with deeper emotions. All right, this looks like a solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you. All right, you get the World. We're talking about some completion somewhere. Could be the completing of a karmic cycle, moving into a new phase. Could be completing something that's important to you. Palace of Swords. That says take some time. Figure out what your next action steps are. Where are you going? What do you want to do? What's it going to take to get there? 10 of Wands. So some of you feeling overwhelmed. We'll get Oracle. We'll see how you deal with it. And the Chariot, things moving forward through your drive, your determination, your energy. You are moving things forward for sure. All right, let's take a look at Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 5. Whatever you have in their best benefit, please. Withdraw. All right, so your advice here is to withdraw from something. Kind of protect your energy, draw back, give it some time. There is something in your life you need to withdraw from. All right, now let's see Moonology for this 10 of Wands. With regards to the overwhelming energy, what's going on in the 10 of Wands here, please? What do you need to release? So with you feeling overwhelmed, there's something you need to release. There's something you need to withdraw from. You're kind of drawn into something that needs to be released. It'll let you let go of some of this overwhelming energy. All right, let's see Queen of the Moon. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What is there for the Palace of Swords for group number 5, please? Thank you, thank you. Attraction. All right, so you are attracting what you want into your life, but you still have to take action steps to get it. Like, we manifest things and attract things and draw them, but there are still action steps that we take to achieve those dreams. So yes, you're attracting what you want, but you still have to take some time and make a plan to move forward for what it is you desire. Now, the Worlds. The Masculine. All right, so things coming to completion. Very masculine action energy, bringing things to completion. So I think you are finishing something that's important that you put a lot of work into. And it is time to figure out what you want to do next. There's something you need to release. There's something you need to withdraw from. So it may be time to let some things go. The Chariot here. Your drive and determination moving you forward. Happiness. So forward towards happiness. That's beautiful. Now, the Transparent Tarot is a solid yes to whatever you asked, and financial health has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.